The community is a really important word because it's a community of customers, it's a community of kids, instructors, managers, schools. It's frankly a community of a team that is working every day to always try to exceed the expectations of the person next to them, that creates something that can't ever be recreated. And that's what I think SafeSplash is about. I was over at the Lone Tree facility once, and Mom has her kid in lessons. And Mom's busy, and she's kind of distracted, and she's not really watching lessons. And her kid goes through lessons and accomplishes something that he was really intent on accomplishing. Gets out of the pool, they change, he's telling Mom about what was going on during that lesson, et cetera, et cetera. And as they walk out of the building, Mom picks him up and gives him a hug and says, "I'm really proud of you." And it kind of gives me chills now thinking about it, because the point was that all of a sudden we gave Mom an opportunity to connect with her kid, and that's what we do, and that's a big deal.
So he likes this teacher. Even if I say I want to change the slot to the weekend, he says, "Amma, I want the same teacher." So if she's going to be there, then weekend is fine. Otherwise, I want to go ahead with this. Both my kids, especially my daughter, though she loves water, she's very scared. She's like 100% scared to get inside the water. But the teachers, they are like more than like teaching or anything, they play with it. So she enjoys, and the kids interact with the teacher more.
And we're touching millions of lives of kids every day, and we're not just teaching them water safety. I mean, water safety is great, but we're teaching them so many other things that I think a lot of people just really don't get that is really cool. We're teaching them how to make friends and be in groups and have motor skills that they're gonna take to go be on soccer and ballet and football. And you never know where the wind's gonna blow these kids in the next 15 years, but you know that you in some way or another made an impact on all these kids' lives. And it's truly the coolest, most rewarding experience.
What we were trying to do at SafeSplash is not build a system that is the typical franchise. We're trying to build a system where we really support each other and really try to focus on each other's success. We want to do what we can do as a brand to make sure that we're exceeding their expectations, the franchisees' expectations as well, in delivering a business that is unparalleled in terms of support, training, marketing, and also their success.
Matt and Paul encourage employees at all levels to have a stake in the business. The culture breeds success because employees are empowered to make decisions and take action. The result is the clients receive outstanding customer service because the employees want to make SafeSplash the best swim school in the business.
We're focused on each other's success, and that's really what the exceeding expectations is to me.
Matt and Paul have really put a lot of effort into allowing us to grow into who we are as people, and they relish and I think cherish individuality, and that's something that we have really been able to bring down to the instructor level as well.
My daughter Finley, and she just turned a year. We've been coming since she turned 6 months. We've been in Jamie's class the whole time. She definitely loved the water from the beginning. She is ready. She has loved it since she was a tiny baby, and she, always wants to get in the pool. And we thank Miss Jamie for everything, and we've had a great time. So yeah, look forward to future things, jumping in and all that stuff.
So can you tell us what your name is? And how old are you? You're 4. What's your favorite part about swimming lessons?
Big arms.
Do you have anything else you want to tell Mr. Brandon?
You're a really good teacher and I love you.
That's awesome. Good job, buddy.
From the kids to the instructors to the managers, I love that we get to grow and develop them.
The thing I'm proudest about in regard to the company is just the number of people that we employ and the growth that I've seen in those people. It's been really fun to watch mothers that are part-time instructors grow into full-time managers that are traveling across the company and really helping franchisees be successful.
My journey with SafeSplash has been amazing. It's hard to put it into words for me just because I remember sitting in my interview and just the way they talk about SafeSplash, you could just feel the passion, you could feel how much love there is for this company, and I wanted to be a part of it in any piece that I could. What I love about SafeSplash is they want you to evolve, they want you to grow.
I would love to be where my boss is, Taylor. I love her position. It just seems so nice. She works her bum off. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. She works really hard. But she's definitely like very helpful, which I want to be that person that people come to for help.
I've never been a part of a company that wants to see everyone succeed day after day after day, whether you stay at SafeSplash or wherever you go in your career. For me, that's what makes me a SafeSplash lifer. I've gone from call center to instructor to front desk to marketing to now I'm lucky enough to get to manage the whole customer service center, which for me has been extremely rewarding, and it's an honor. It's cool to be a part of. My team every day goes above and beyond for our schools. Our goal every day is just to help.
I have like one client specifically that he calls me and he'll only call me because I can relate to him. His son has ADHD and special needs, and he's just really struggling as a single dad, and my twin brother had ADHD, so to like make that connection, to let him know like it's gonna be okay, he's 13, like he's gonna learn how to swim, I promise, we'll figure it out. It made me feel like, okay, we're making a huge impact here.
We've had a lot of amazing employees come in here. They find what they like, and we kind of tailor their growth towards what they love. Here at the Customer Service Center, even though we're not having that face-to-face interaction, you know, we make a connection with customers every day. We are getting to interact with these people in a unique way that a lot of different swim programs don't have.
The one thing that was really rewarding to hear is from one of our schools in Texas, from Mike and Monica, and they really appreciated all the hard work I put into a client who was looking for multiple semi-private lessons for all 4 of her children, but it was really rewarding to hear great feedback from them.
We certainly wouldn't be anywhere near where we're at today with the contribution of all of our people, part-time, full-time, our franchisees, and just all the other partners that we have that help us on a day-to-day basis.
Paul and I would sit back and we'd talk a lot about the team that we had and how do we continue to build the team, and how do we grow the team, and how do we continue to help the team be more and more successful individually. Not only do they do a great job, and not only do we all work together as a team to exceed each other's expectations, but what struck me was, wow, the team is SafeSplash.
I definitely started out just teaching, thinking this was only going to be a side job, just something temporarily.
And then I started training instructors, and then I turned into an MOD, and that was really cool.
The sky's the limit. Like anything you want to be, you can eventually be here, and everyone's really open to, where it is that you want to go towards the future.
And I also started to understand a lot more about how our employees view the business, because the amount of passion that they bring to day-to-day operations is really second to none. And that shows in the emotional experience that we create with Mom and Dad and Johnny when he's in the water.
I taught a little boy who was autistic for many years, and we struggled to get him to get in the water, to blow bubbles, to really do anything. And over time, we overcame it. I had developed a really great relationship with not just him, but with his mom. And he became an awesome little swimmer. And I will never forget, his mom put him on a summer league, and he won almost every single one of his meets that year and made it all the way to championships and All-Stars. And the day that I got to go to All-Stars and watch Grant compete was truly one of the coolest experiences of my life, to see this kid that struggled for most of his life really become a proficient swimmer. And not just a proficient swimmer, he was rocking it on a summer swim team. I mean, just the joy that brought my heart that day, very few things in my life have brought me that much joy.
My name is Julie Steiner, and my son is Joshua Logan. He has been swimming here for, I think, coming up on 2 years. He's severely autistic and had a general swim class at the rec center before and learned nothing. But because drowning is the leading cause of death in autistic children, it's really important to me and in Joshua's father that he has safe water skills. We have amazing relationship with the staff here, with Tori, and with all the teachers Joshua's had. He's had 3 different teachers here, and they've custom tailored his classes for his special needs and for his learning goals, such as water safety. We have been overwhelmed with how much everyone has come to care about Joshua as a person and as a swimmer.
We're all very passionate about what we do and the successes of the children, and so I've not been a part of a company that has ever cared so much about taking care of a customer and making it number one.
I think we make it a more personalized business. Everything we do is very personal. So we get to know the family, we get to know their kids. I know extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles of a lot of my kids, and that makes it really great.
So my name's Erin Bradley, and I have a son, Mickey, who's 5 1/2, and a daughter who's almost 3. Her name's JoJo. I think JoJo was only about 6 months old when we started, and she's been fearless. It was awesome because when we initially started with Mickey in swim lessons when he was younger, and then we took a break from it for a while, we've changed our schedules because our schedules have changed, and every time we've had a different instructor and we've never been disappointed. I mean, all the instructors are great. We definitely see progress. The kids are improving week after week, and they get these little medals when they graduate. I liked that about it. I like the fact that it's organized. It's not just, you know, throw them in the pool and hope for the best.
We fill every gap. We start as early as 6 months. You go through parent-taught, you do that toddler transition, which fills the gap between parent-taught and a group lesson. You take your kid through every level of the group lesson, and then you have opportunity to move on to swim team level classes. I think the parents, for them, they see that, and that's what kind of brings them in.
You create a relationship with that customer that is very, very difficult to break and is very, very formative for that family for a long period of time. And in fact, sometimes I say that the business really isn't about swimming. The business is about emotion.